Poppy Playtime 4. The Marionette's Curse. The factory had always been filled with nightmares, but this time, the strings were being pulled by something far worse. Something that didn't just chase you, it controlled you. The Forgotten Theater. The player had been through Playtime Co's twisted halls before, but a new doorway had been uncovered. Puppetmaster's Theater. Inside, a massive stage stood in eerie silence. Rows of stuffed animal toys sat in the audience, frozen in time. A thick red curtain hung in front of the stage, its fabric shifting as if something moved behind it. Then, the lights flickered on, and the curtain slowly rose. Standing in the center of the stage was a wooden marionette. Its limbs dangled lifelessly, but its strings were moving, all on their own. Take a bow. It's your turn to perform. The living strings. The player tried to run, but their body wouldn't move. Their arms and legs twitched unnaturally, like they were being controlled. A shadowy figure appeared above the stage, gripping a set of golden strings. The Puppetmaster. His face was hidden behind a cracked porcelain mask, eyes glowing with a sinister light. I make the rules here. The player's arms jerked upward, forced into a puppet's pose. The game had changed. Now, they were the puppet, and the Puppetmaster was in control. The escape attempt. The player fought against the strings, struggling to break free. But the more they resisted, the tighter the strings became. In the shadows, other puppets began to move. Their heads twisted unnaturally. Their button eyes blinked, and they crawled toward the player with jerky, unnatural movements. Let the show begin. The stage transformed into a deadly maze, shifting and twisting with every step. Marionette arms reached from behind the curtains, trying to pull the player into the darkness. The only way out. The grand piano. A massive golden piano stood at the center of the stage. It was the source of the Puppetmaster's power. The player lunged toward it, fingers trembling, and slammed down on the keys. A broken, discordant note filled the air. The Puppetmaster screamed, the strings snapped, and the player collapsed. For a moment, the factory was silent. Then, the Puppetmaster's mask cracked. Beneath it, there was nothing, just an empty, hollow face. And as the player took their first free breath, the Puppetmaster whispered one final time, "The show's not over. Not yet." Then, the screen faded to black.